Hi, I'm Lonnie LaBouve, and I want to be your sheriff. Let me take you on a trip throughout our great parish. I'm in the Four Corners Generette area, talking to you about crime that used to be in this area. We used to have a major drug problem out here, which also created other crimes. With that, we put an emphasis at the Sheriff's Department on patrolling this area along with the Narcotics Division. At the time, I was the major in charge of the Patrol Division. I later became the Chief Deputy, and through the efforts, we were able to reduce the crime enough that our children could now go play in the front yards and be safe again. I'm in the Sycamore Point, Glencoe area. These areas are important to our parish. They're not just at the end of it, they're at the beginning. People come out to Sycamore Point to live and earn a living as fishermen. Other people come out here to play. I will be dedicated to making sure that everybody's property is safe from everything going on. I'm in the Baldwin, Sharonton, and Chittimacha areas. We have a lot of great police departments throughout the parish. But due to budget restraints, a lot of departments just don't have the manpower to investigate major crimes. The Sheriff's Department will be dedicated to making sure that we help all agencies at any time to investigate all crimes. Coming to you from Franklin now, I want to talk to you about working with the parish government. The Sheriff's Department must work with the parish to find ways to fund the jail in Centerville, along with the parish government must house the Sheriff's Department. So I will work closely with them as well as all the city and town governments. We need to work together as a parish so we can make this a better place for ourselves and for our children. Come to you from the Centerville-Verdonville area. One of the big concerns here has always been the parish jail. We used to house over 200 DOC inmates for the Department of Corrections. With those inmates, we were able to offset all the costs for the jail. Currently today, we house less than 30. What I want to do is work with the Department of Corrections to try to increase that number to help offset all costs of this place again. Here at the Louisiana State Museum, I wanted to talk to you momentarily about parades and festivals. Throughout our parish, we have many of these events. I want to make sure that we can keep these events family friendly at all times, and I will support every festival and parade that we can at the Sheriff's Department. As well, the cypress industry used to be one of the biggest industries here in St. Mary Parish. Today, we do a lot of sugarcane farming, and I want to let the farmers know that I'm going to be there for you as well. I'm going to make sure that your equipment that's in the fields stays safe so you can produce your product. As you notice, I'm at the Bayou Vista Park. Great place for children to come and have a great time. I want you to know that I'll be dedicated to making sure that our children are safe, whether they're at home or at the park. But I want the deputies to get into community policing. I want them to get out the cars and meet you, and I also want them to meet your children so that the children know that it's okay to talk to police officers if they ever need one. Our children go to school every day to learn. They have enough pressure without the pressure of worrying about their safety while they're at school. I will have deputies that make sure they're trained in every aspect of protecting those children while they're in that school. I will also get with the national sheriffs to find out what's going on nationwide to protect children. Programs are always coming out, and I want to make sure we're on the cutting edge, making sure we protect our children. In South Louisiana, we have our share of disasters. We have floods, tornadoes, and even hurricanes. The St. Mary Parish Sheriff's Department will be there to protect all citizens of this parish in their time of need, especially our elderly. One of my goals will also be to educate the elderly of our parish to make sure they know the type of scams and abuses that are going on in our communities. In Amelia, this is where the oil field industry originates out of. For our community, we need to keep these guys working. This is our lifeblood at times. One of the problems they have is people steal from the yards, anything from copper down to equipment. What I intend to do is make sure that we patrol these areas to where we can make sure that this type of behavior stops. We need our companies to work with all their equipment, not some. That just simply slows them down. Hopefully this year, all our businesses will be picking up and we'll have more and more equipment on these yards. We intend to protect that equipment. We'd like to thank you for joining us on our journey around this great parish. I'm asking for your support November the 6th for our future and our children's future. Thank you.